So, I'm just gonna be talking today. There's gonna be no visuals. It's just gonna be this, I guess. Whew, okay. So, happy late Easter. I have, I made macaroni and cheese. So, I don't know if I told you guys. I kind of say that a lot, but I don't know if I told you guys. I went to my friend's house for the first time a while ago. We mostly played volleyball and monkey in the middle with a soccer ball. We also played a small version of basketball inside, of course, because it was muddy. Well, outside. So outside we played hide and seek in the mud. Cause muddy. I like mud. And me and her, my friend, were balancing on a tire, like we were holding hands and walking on it in a circle. The tire was on its side in the dirt, by the way, in the mud. Then a little more recently, I had a sleepover at our house too. I bought a volleyball so we didn't have to, like, before going there, so we didn't have to use a soccer ball for it. Like, because we were using a soccer ball to play volleyball. This time, instead of doing the volleyball inside and the monkey in the middle inside, we did it outside, which I like a lot better because I kept like knocking stuff over and hitting the TV with the ball. Plus, I prefer being outside than inside. Give me 1 second. I'm chewing now. Yeah, I prefer being outside than inside. Also, when I went to buy the volleyball, I wanted to buy the soft kind from Walmart, but they didn't have it. So I bought like the normal kind. 1 like and 0 people. What that Sigma. Boo! But I also like the softer one better because it was blue, pink, and yellow. And I wear bracelets, so I prefer the softer kind because there's this bracelet that I don't take off. Because I said I would never take it off. And who doesn't keep their word? Like, come on, bro. So, my mom found the soft one and gave it to me yesterday for Easter. Actually, that's a lie. She gave it to me the day before Easter. Because we went to, so we went to like their property that we own. So she gave it to me the day before Easter because we go to the property on Easter sometimes. And like, so she gave it to me the day before because we were going to be already at the other property, which it just has a trailer on it, on Easter. Although we didn't spend Easter there. I wish we did because that place is so beautiful. Like, I love all the cedar trees. A lot of people don't like cedar trees, but I really like cedar trees. And also, I really like it there because at that property, so it's pretty big for just having a disheveled house and 2 trailers. So there's a lot of extra space, and so there's what do you call them? Trails. And I love them. I love them so much. I love walking on them so much. Although I'm not allowed to go on them alone because animals, the wild animals, and also people have trespassed on our property before. Over there. That place isn't the best place. Like, you know what I mean? It's not the best, like, low-key kind of ghetto is what I'm talking about. So I'm not allowed to go alone, and also I like walking with, like, Commander or something. But I'm always the leader because I want to prove how much I know the trails, because I like showing people how well I'm memorizing things. How well I can memorize things. Well, stuff like trails and like lyrics to songs. And so we bring a stick, and the stick is for wild animals and spider webs in between the trees. My mom said that a lot of people don't like cedar trees because a lot of people are allergic to them. I don't know how someone's allergic to a tree though. I don't know what part you would be allergic to. I don't know what part you would be allergic to. That doesn't sound like a sentence. One person here. That's good. And so we went there. So we went there like late because we went there late because my brother was getting off of work late. Literally at 10. So we left at like, I don't know, 10 maybe? Because we were picking him up because he was going to spend Easter with us too at that other property, the trailer. I just call it the trailer, like the whole place. Because that's like the tradition. And like, hold on, I'm trying to figure out what to say next. I always forget. Listen to this. It's kind of loud. That's me hitting my head. Don't hit your head, kids. Even though this channel isn't for kids, it doesn't matter. Anyways. So he got off late, so we left super late. And then we spent the night there. Like, basically, I was just playing around a little bit there. And then we went to bed. But I could not sleep. Oh, also, when we were there, it rained and thundered and lightning. I love thunder and lightning. Like, I love bad weather, bro. So, and then we woke up really early. I did not sleep very well. I couldn't sleep. I was kind of paranoid about, like, ants in the bed or something. Also, like, low-key, I had to take a piss, but I didn't want to use the toilet, and I didn't want to use the outside bathroom either because it was nighttime. So I just held it in the whole night. And then we got up early for sunrise service. And then there was an egg hunt there too at the church. And then we went home to where I am now, the main home, where I'm usually at. And we had an egg hunt here. And then, like, so when we go down the steps of our house, if you look to the left, there's what we call the shape, which is just a car cover. And we call it the shape because Commander, when she was younger, called it that one time. So that's just what we call it. So in between the house and the shape, there's like a bunch of stuff like bicycles and a knocked over trash can. And there were kittens in it. And so I'm like building up a relationship with their mom, the mom cat. Like feeding her, petting her sometimes. I'm pretty sure the mom cat is my neighbor's cat. So technically, I guess the kittens are technically my neighbors. So I can't take them. Although, like, I already have 8 cats. Oh yeah, there's been like a bunch of cats in my yard lately. Probably because my neighbor also has a bunch of cats. There's one that I call Freckle because she's black and she has a teeny tiny white spot like on her like kind of like cheek but around the lip, in between the lip and the cheek area. She has a little tiny white dot, so that's why I called her Freckle. She might, big might, be the mother of Beefy and Papito. Those are my 2 black cats. She's really nice sometimes, but she sometimes bites you. And then today, when I was feeding my cats, I saw another cat in my yard that, it was like, at first I thought it was a Siamese, which I really love Siamese cats. But then I was like, wait, maybe that's just a white cat that's dirty. Because, like, it wasn't just the paws, the tail, and the face. It was, like, also, like, part of its back leg was, like, brownish. Siamese is the right name for the cat, right? Like, the type of cat, the breed. Probably. Oh yeah, I don't have the computer. So, if you're typing anything, I'm not. I'll see it later. Also, this will be a short stream though. So, no worries. So I believe Siamese is the kind that's like cream colored, and then once they get older, they get like brownish on their face, sometimes their ears, I think, their paws and their tail. And it's beautiful. So I was like, "Oh, pretty kitty." I went up to it. It was really skittish though. I went up to it. Bruh. I went up to it and it was actually like cream colored and like kind of splotchy of tabby cats. I don't think that cat is my neighbor's cat though. I haven't seen it before. I haven't seen that cat before. Cause well, like my neighbor has mostly black cats. Oh, also the mom of the kittens, I call Pretty Kitty, cause I was like, wow, that kitty is pretty. And I was like, wow, kitty, pretty, pretty kitty. So, yeah, that's what I'm calling her currently. I kind of want to ask my neighbor what all her cats' names are and which ones are her cats. Although she doesn't answer her texts ever. So, gotta catch her when she's outside. Although Like, I don't see her outside very often. If she's outside, she's usually like not near the fence or like leaving. Cause I only want to like talk to her when she's like kind of near where our yards like connect. Cause like I don't know how bad she is at hearing. Cause I don't want to be like, "Hey neighbor," and then it'd be kind of embarrassing because she's not gonna answer if she's that bad of hearing. Cause she's kind of old. I've gotten kind of off track. Okay, we are Siamese. Okay, I can't sing that. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Alright, I love mac and cheese, bro. So, yeah, we did the egg hunt at our house, and then we saw, my mom heard the kittens, and I was like, ah! Oh my gosh, okay, so, Pretty Kitty's kittens are like, one that looks kind of like her, which is like, kind of tabby-ish, but kind of like circular. Like, circular circles on the pattern of the cat. And then the next one is like the same, but a teeny bit darker. And then the next one is the same, but extremely dark. At first I thought it was black, but then I was like, no, I can see some stripes. And I think that's amazing. I want to like, because it's like a gradient. Or actually, yeah, a gradient. I kind of want to like, because like, I want to befriend her so I can pet her kittens. But I also kind of want to like... make a video out of her kittens. Like, you know that thing where it's like, you put the cat in a pot and you pretend to cook it? It's like, because you do next cat, like, because it's like, ooh, kitty putting it in. And then you open it back up and it's a darker cat. And you're like, almost ready. And then you open it back up and it's burnt. I think I want to do that with her kittens. Well, it's not like I just want to befriend her so I can befriend her kittens and then make a video out of them. Because I love kittens, that's why. I love kittens, I love petting kittens. They're actually pretty old. But then, like, so I went up onto my roof. Don't do this. But I went up onto my roof to spy on them, and she spotted me and hissed at me. Although, I don't like that she's hissing at me because, like, she's chill when her kittens aren't around. And, like, if I'm not, like, because, like, come on, bro. I'm not a threat. But she doesn't know that for sure yet. I wonder if she would trust my neighbor. Because she might trust my neighbor with her kittens, because I believe the neighbor is the owner. But sadly, oh, also then so she's like right near my window. The window I'm sitting next to right now. And I looked out at one time after I was on the roof peeking. I peeked out the window and she hissed at me. So I think me bugging her a lot made her move her kittens because they're not there anymore, and neither is she. So we looked around the yard, no sign of kittens, no hearing of kittens. She could have moved them into the neighbor's yard. I love kittens. So how were your guys' Easters? I bet they were just as fine as mine. If y'all still celebrate Easter with the eggs and stuff, I mean. Because, like, because like this channel is targeted towards teenagers. I don't know if teenagers, besides me, still do egg hunts, because like I'm a teenager and like um I like the like candy inside, but like I prefer the hunt. Unless it's like extremely hard, because my mom singular makes them pretty hard now, because like the one at the church that I go to, like made it too easy, way too easy. But that's because also like there's like a bunch of little kids there, so they gotta make it easy for the little kids. So basically I had the egg hunt at the church. Okay, the first egg hunt I did was at the club that I'm in, that we go to the park for. That one was the first one. And then the second one was at the church. And then the second one, or the third one, I can't count. The third one was in the yard outside with just candies in there. That one was hard. And then the fourth one was inside with, oh my god. So you know how people take, like, they boil eggs and then they dye them and like color on them? Yeah, we forgot to do that before doing the egg hunt, because the ones we do inside are the real ones and the ones with chocolate in them, and we do them in our rooms. But we didn't dye them. We didn't dye the eggs beforehand, so they were just plain. We still have to do them. Still have to dye them. Dye them. We have to slaughter them. Anyways, so we might do that today. Probably not though, because like my family wants to watch Airplane. I don't know what that movie's about yet. I will soon. So I had 4 egg hunts. That was fun. Oh yeah, at the park in the club I'm in or whatever, like there was, so sometimes they put the eggs in trees, and the trees like sometimes have holes in them, and there was a lizard popping out of one of the holes in the trees, and I was like, oh, lizard, because it was like really cool. I like lizards. Lizards are cool. Chat, can you guess my favorite color out of the rainbow? Oh, you didn't see that. Y'all did not see that. Okay, out of these colors, what do you think my favorite is? I'll tell you guys at the end of the stream. So, yeah. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the lizard that was popping out. It was like really pretty. I fumble over my words a lot. So that lizard, it looked different from the ones that I see closer to my house. The ones closer to my house are like stripy. I love lizards. You know, I really want a bird, like a parrot, so that I can teach it bad words. And I like curse words. But then my dad said that parrots get extremely attached to their owners and will start ripping out their feathers when, like, you go to work or something. And he said that they live a really long time. I don't know how long he said. I thought he said like 60 years. Maybe 30, I think, actually. I don't remember. But it'd be cool and fun because you can teach it bad words. You know, with Papito, I taught him a trick. I go, Papito, can you say ah? And then he meows. Like, ah, like kind of like a meow. So, yeah. I want to make a live stream of drawing my cats and like telling you what their personalities are, what they look like, which ones came first, in what order. So that would be fun. I kind of just want to tell you the names right now because I've been yapping and yapping and yapping. I've been yapping nonstop because this one is basically just about talking. So I gotta talk the whole time. Two people here. Oh yeah. The two boys that I like and that both like me back, are best friends. And thanks to one of their sister, now they're not best friends anymore. They're rivals because they both want me. Which makes me sad because that's the one thing that I didn't want to happen. Because I was like thinking like, oh wait, these guys are friends. I was like, oh no. Oh no. The rivalry. Rivalry. I think I said it right that time. Rivalry. Okay, that sounds good. Has begun. And I'm extremely indecisive. So, I mean, you know, so my first boyfriend, like, so one of the boys, the one whose house I went to, wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like, when I was in a relationship with my first boyfriend, like, I was like thinking that the one whose house I went to and had a sleepover with, I was thinking that he was cute still while I was in a relo with my first boyfriend. But then I low-key forgot about him. And then I found another boy at church. But then 3 years later or something, I think 3 years, 2 years, maybe, something like that, I got over him. Cause like, nah, no thanks, you know? Sorry, bro. Bro, I pulled 6 boys. 6 boys have thought I was attractive. Which makes me feel really pretty. You want me to chew in your ear? Cause I have food. I'm gonna chew in your guys' ear now. Ew. So first it went my first boyfriend. He was a secret at first, but then not. And then I was like, ooh, this boy's cute. The girls whose house I went to. But then I forgot about him, and then I met the boy at church who I liked, and then like 2 months ago, well, actually, and then I met one of my friends at her quince. I think I told you, at her quince. I met when his name was D. I like that name. It's technically a nickname. D. And what was that? Just popped up. Okay, it's saving now. Oh, because it's been 30 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, I need to wrap this up. So, and then I liked the brother of the Kinsey girl. And then recently, one time, okay. And then one of the two boys that I like currently, the one who's friends with the girl whose house I was at, him, one time at the park, he's part of the club, I guess. One time at the park, he was like, do any of y'all watch Murder Drones? And I was like, oh my god, shut up. Because he talks like brain rot and stuff, the toilet thing, which I won't say, the horrible, horrible S word. And stuff. So I thought it was just like brain rot or something. And also, we kind of hated each other. And then one time I remembered about him because I watch Murder Jones. And then, cause then I was like, oh my god, I just remember he did this. And I was like, oh no, I gotta apologize. Because, like, I like it too. And his, profile picture on Kid Messenger, which is an app I use, to text my friends sometimes. His profile picture was N. I think that's what made me remember. I'm not sure. And I was like, hey, just wanted to say sorry for that one time where, like, you said, hey, does anyone here watch Murder Jobs? And then I was like, oh my god, shut up. And then he was like, it's all good or something. And I was like, I like your profile picture. And he was like, so you watch it? And I'm like, hell yeah. Something along those lines. And so I've been talking to him for 2 months now. We've been friends for 2 months now, I guess. Although I've known him for a while. Bro, if either of them move, I'm gonna be sad. Because, like, me, I'm never going anywhere. I'm staying right here. Not moving at all. So that's the order of the boys. That's not 6 because one of them was just a boy at the skating rink who asked for my number. I told you guys about him, I think. I'm not saying excuse me. That was a burp. Anyways. So, my mom thinks I should pick the one who has the sister. The boy who has the sister. But she was like, although that's kind of risky because if you break up with him, his sister might not want to be friends with you anymore. So there's that. Although, okay, the one whose sister house I went to, he likes me a lot. Although, and then the one who likes Murder Jones, only likes me a little, I guess. Bro. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna have to decide, but I just don't want to. Okay. I gave you guys some time to think about what you guys think my favorite color is. And my favorite color is green. I love green and I love aliens. So I'm gonna make a matching shirt with me and the girl whose house I went to. Mine's gonna be green, hers is gonna be blue because she likes blue and I like green. So first, okay, my favorite color is green. My second favorite color is pink. As you can probably tell. Although I like green right now the most. And I love aliens because I like Ben 10. I already finished Alien Force. Like, I finished the first season and then the next season and I'm on the 3rd season. Y'all probably knew I was watching that though because of the video I made. And, like, low-key, I used to be like, ew, no, get the kitty stuff away from me. Like, the things that are, like, kitty-ish. But, like, low key, kids shows are like really good. Like Lolly Rock and Ben 10. Like, come on, bro. Some kids shows are like a lot of effort, a lot of funness, a lot of hot characters. Don't mind me having a crush on Ben. And so I like the boy whose sister house I went to because he likes anime, and then I like the other one because he watched Murder Jones. Also on my channel, I've noticed that the views have been going upper recently. It's like, wee woo, like kind of like not very many, and then good amount, like this probably, and then nope. It goes like that sometimes. Most of the time, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there because I've been yapping enough. I probably missed something, and you guys are just gonna have to suffer through it with me because I'm gonna like be ripping my hair out because of it, because I'm just, like gonna be super mad. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Go watch Ben 10, and then Ben 10 Alien Force, and then the whole thing. And also go watch some anime and go watch Murder Jones if you want to.